Hello, YouTubers. We're here with Tash Anderson. Tash Anderson is from Melbourne, Australia. She's a pop singer who's starting to make a little noise. She's got a few tunes out and been getting a very positive response. Probably have something on a chart real soon. And we just want to talk to her a little bit about who she is and what type of music she does. And just see, kind of get an idea of where she's going and where she's coming from, her background. So Tash, welcome to the United States of America.
Thank you very much.
And we certainly love your music.
Thank you.
From what we've heard, it's different. It's thoughtful.
Mm-hmm.
It makes a lot of sense. It's not just, thrown together and, with a beat, with a dance beat, but it has some substance to it. And I think one of the things that's happening in the music industry is getting back to music with substance. That's why you see Adele doing 40-year-old Bob Dylan songs. And
Yeah.
She wins Grammys for them because that's what people want nowadays. So tell us a little bit about yourself first. Where you're from, what do you like to do, sort of who you are in about 60 seconds or less.
Who I am? Okay, I'm from Melbourne, Australia. I am a singer-songwriter. I've been singing since the age of 6. I wrote my first song when I was 6 and it was called The Red Bicycle. And I taught it to my 2 sisters and I made them do a dance and then we had to perform it to my parents. And yeah, so that's where my musical career began, in my living room. And basically it's just continued from there. I've studied music. I want to know everything about music. But apart from that, I guess I'm into all the ordinary things, shopping, girly things. I love my girlfriends, all my friends, and so I love going out and socialising. Not too much into the clubs, but I like going out to, hear a lot of really good live music. I find that is more fun because you get to go out at the same time as going and seeing some great music. Yeah.
Well, Tash, tell us a little bit about type of music you play and who some of your musical, role models are, and what kind of music is in your heart.
I guess the music I play it's just me. It's a personification of me in a musical version. And for me, I write from personal experience. I write to things that are happening to people around me, things that are happening to me, things that have happened to, friends and family. And just, I guess my music is, I play piano, so I taught myself piano. And it's just basically, that's how I express myself. I guess it's like adult contemporary would be a genre that I would like to put myself in, and with them, of course, my favourite influences are people like Adele and Missy Higgins, who's an Australian singer-songwriter, and even Coldplay, The National, which is a band from Ohio in America, and they make amazing music. I love all kinds of music. I'm not closed. I'm not a closed book. I'm not going to shut any kind of notes out of my musical world because then you wouldn't grow as a musician.
So where is your, or where do you want your music to take you? I mean, what do you plan to do with your music? I'm sure you want to get your music to as many people as possible. Everybody has different goals. So what is your goal with your music? What do you hope to accomplish, or what are you accomplishing? What's your end game with the music?
Well, once my goals are small, but then there's the big goal as well, which is to have my music on all, radio stations and to travel the world and spread my music and get to tour for a living and write songs that touch people's hearts. And that sounds corny, but to, really, I don't know, when I hear a really good song, I stop and I listen to the lyrics, and I just think music has the biggest power to move people. And I know it's all stuff that musicians say before, but it's all true. That's why it keeps getting repeated, because I just love you know, I love to go on stage, and even if I've made one person out of the whole audience happy, and I've made them forget whatever's going on in their life for that hour or hour and a half that I play, then it's the best job. It's the best thing I can do.
I read in, actually I saw on the internet on Groove Marketing blog, a blog by Michelle Gallus, music executive in London, that you hope to use your music to make the world a better place and to change people's lives.
Yeah.
So are those some of the things that you sing about, you know, when you do your songs, you know, things that can help people maybe live a better life or make them more upbeat, more positive,
Yeah,
have a positive influence, because that's a pretty lofty goal.
Yeah, no, I mean, I don't say that I'm going to change people's lives. I would love for my music to change people's lives, because other people's music has changed mine, even in the smallest degree. So for me, just to be able to sing a song and have someone go, oh, that's how I feel today, or that's, you know, that's made me feel less alone, or to help people who are suffering with something, or just to brighten up their day. And I guess my songs a lot more recently have been about positive thinking, because I've kind of discovered the power of positive thinking more recently than my older songs. So.
Okay. Now, from what I understand, you have an album. It's going to be out in September. Could you tell us a little bit about it?
Well, it's basically just going to be all my favourite songs of mine that I've written that the world has not heard. And that even like my family and friends haven't heard, because I haven't been in the studio for a while. So I've got quite a few, I've got so many songs, and so we're just like wading through them and, you know, getting through all the songs and hoping that we can choose the best ones. And it's just going to be, I guess it's going to have a mix of songs. It's going to have a few ballads, it's going to have a few up-tempo songs. I really love what you can do in the studio, and that's when I have my greatest creative time. Like, even since I've arrived, we've already written a song, like recorded it, and, you know, we're already making plans to, you know, just keep recording. And also, but with like each song develops as you add more instruments and as you add more things to it. So I just love that creative time in the studio, because for me, I only get to create on a piano. So when I get into the studio, suddenly I can put in drums, and I can put in, you know, guitar, and I can put in strings, and I can put in all these different instruments and different sound effects and, you know, things like that. But I like my music to be quite organic, in that, you know, it's not too, I don't want people to listen to it and think, oh, they've used a computer for that. That sounds like a, you know, electric person.
But Tash, can you, I've got a piano track here. Can you just sing a little bit of your song for us?
Oh.
Would you be so kind?
Okay. This is Raining Hearts. I wrote this today. It's raining in Paris, and my heart is lonely. It's raining in Paris, how I wish you were here with me. But I won't let it get me down, it won't let it get me down. 'Cause I see love is all around, but my love isn't in this town. Now it's raining in London, and my heart is crumbling. I keep on hoping that your face will appear now, but I know that you're so far away, you're in another land. And I will focus on today with this teacup in my hand.
That was very good,
Just
Tash.
a little something
Okay.
I prepared earlier, and Bob, thanks for handing me the lyrics, because when
Well,
you
you
write
just-
a song off the cuff, it doesn't really stay in your
Well,
head.
you just wrote that. You just wrote that about
When he,
an hour or two ago.
probably 20
So
minutes
when
ago,
you talk
yeah.
about fresh, this is the latest, and I do mean the latest from Tash Anderson.
Yeah, this is worldwide exclusive. You know, you're getting it all right now.
Okay.
So
Well,
that's a little song I wrote about my travels in Europe, and the last two places I went were Paris and London, and it was raining, and of course I was missing someone, and it just made me, think about them.
okay. Well, certainly been a pleasure, Tosh, talking to
Thank
you.
you.
Your website again is
www.tashanderson.com. So Tash is spelled T-A-S-H. Everyone else always says, why aren't you Tash Anderson? And well, my parents just called me Tash, so Natasha. So that is the answer to that, and there's no silent R. Well, there's a silent R, there's no R in the name. So yeah, anyway, that's my website. I'm going to stop babbling because, yes.
okay. Well, thanks so much for taking time out of your day. We
Thank
certainly
you.
appreciate it, and
Thanks for having me.
we're going to be looking for some great things from you
I'm hoping to deliver. I will deliver.
sooner than later.
Yes.
All right. Have a nice day, and again, thank you once again.
No worries.
Bye bye.
Thank you.